Karyn Kusama is a director who showed up right on time to get totally misused and ignored by producers, critics, and audiences. After making a stunning debut with Girl Fight, which also gave the world Michelle Rodriguez, she's ricocheted between one non-starter franchise and overlooked genre exercise after another. Her works become incredibly important to audiences in the wake of their underperforming original runs, which is perhaps why she keeps getting hired. Or it could be because no matter the material, her crystal-clear compositions, ironclad sense of productive camp, and badly needed female gaze enliven any screenplay. Just about every one of her frames could be comfortably hung in an institute of contemporary art. I'm glad she stuck around despite her releases constantly being mishandled by distributors, because if she had dropped out of the game, we would never have been gifted Destroyer, her black-hearted stoner metal cop movie, and one of the finest bizarro procedurals of the decade.
You want to know? Because I talked to Mike. Mike said we got to just make it about basics with this kid, because you talk about more than one thing at once.
No! Don't fucking call anybody!
Yeah, don't call! Your dad probably hasn't hidden things as well as he should have.
Please.
He's out of money, isn't he? Isn't he?
Almost, yes.
When's the next draw? You think he's just gonna let those payouts stop? When is it?
This Wednesday. Griffith Park, but by the merry-go-round.
You're gonna move it up to tomorrow. You hear me? Do it the same way you always did it.
Nicole Kidman plays both a beautiful young undercover cop in the past and the ashen-faced Nephilim waiting for her in the present, a drunken gargoyle staggering through what's left of the life she failed to create. She's enthralled to her many problems, fires she started and now can't put out, the daughter who hates her.
It's my fucking mom.
Come on,
What are you doing here?
A friend called. Let's go.
You're sorry she's with me.
Who the fuck are you? Come on, Shelby. Let's go.
No, get the fuck off me! Are you drunk?
How old are you, huh? 23? 24?
The fuck do you care?
What do I care? She's 16. You ever heard of statutory rape?
The age of consent is...
You gonna tell me about the law?
I didn't talk to you! That's out! No!
Yes! Let's fucking go!
Let's go. Out. I don't care.
You don't care?
Yeah, bitch out with that badge, you drunk ass cop.
Get the fuck out.
She's underage! In your fucking bar!
The murder investigation in which she's wrapped up.
Dragging anchor there, buddy.
Dragon anchor.
You know, the LT is looking for you. You need to take care of your own press and shit right now, don't you?
I got it.
Hey, Belle, look, this is handled.
What is this?
What, you want us...
Yeah, come on.
Shot. 3 times at least from the exit wounds right here.
What's that?
38 dropped at the scene. Maybe a ghost gun. No serial, no prints. No witnesses yet. Look,
Am I wasting your time?
city's time. You have no role here. It's our scene.
The tidal wave of grief that keeps knocking into her and threatening to drown her.
You know, seeing you makes me think of Chris.
Just shut up. Would you?
I'm gonna die for what happened to him, right?
I doubt it.
She wears every regret mistake on her weathered face, staggering through multiple timelines like a mummy, trying to capture her past life. Kusama and Kidman create a moral vacuum around the character, an earthbound hellscape unleashed by a rift in her fortunes.
again! Fuck you, Eric! Stop! Get off me! Lock that door!
Kusama's artistry feels perfectly applied here, in that she doesn't need to follow tonal rules. Her previous work had set goals. Destroyer is all punishing atmosphere and unhinged technique. Kusama knows that people know the conventions of cop thrillers, and so feels no need to underline any one narrative development. Every convention is knocked off its axis by Kusama's visceral grammatical revision. The stations of the cop movie cross become wound with tension like piano wire. Destroyer is Kusama's Drop B Catherine Bigelow covers record. A showcase for a director who decided she's going to get away with her own transgressions against tropes and modern style. A hungover deconstruction of a woman's life, and the thriller in which she might have found herself in more conventional hands.
This is a fucking gunfight.
It's not hard to see why the response was lukewarm or why the box office figures didn't come close to matching its budget. It's a beautifully ugly film, a broken nose of a genre movie. And today, people seem to flock to movies that announce how cool and pretty they are up front. Kusama has never. She doesn't have to. Anyone who stares into Destroyer and allows it to stare back at them will learn it themselves.